Welcome to What Did I Miss? I'm Dr. Lou, representing Wrestling Community College. You can find us at WrestlingCC.com. Going to be walking through the post-Mania Raw today. It's like literally the only Raw that's actually worth watching the entire way through, and we're going to start that journey right now. The show kicks off with Stephanie McMahon, who, thank the good Lord Vince McMahon, has had her arm reattached after WrestleMania. She goes on to call Ronda Rousey down to the ring, which couldn't possibly go wrong, could it? My bad, I must never have seen wrestling before, you know. A special shout out to JoJo, by the way, for this great heel turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we please have a little respect for Stephanie McMahon.
Nia Jax comes out to some well-deserved adulation. Shortly after follows Alexa Bliss, who not only calls Nia Jax fat, but also inadvertently calls her own friend next to her fat. And Mickie James doesn't even realise, so that's a special Alexa Bliss skill that I just got to give a bit of credit to. There's a bit of top bants between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss until Nia Jax reveals that her tag team partner for the match is, in fact, Ember Moon, who's been called up from NXT. Good times. Ember Moon picked up the pinfall with her awesome finisher, the Eclipse. Easily one of the best finishers in the WWE. Welcome to Raw, Ember Moon. Braun shows up with the literal biggest babyface in the company right now, Nicholas, and then delivers this line.
Nicholas has a scheduling conflict. I mean, he's still in the 4th grade.
Before sadly relinquishing the tag team titles, much to the chagrin of his tag team partner. So No Way Jose is for some reason on Raw now, and picked up a quick win. For real though, if you were to ask me, oh, who's going to get a call up for an NXT, I wouldn't even think No Way Jose, because I've literally not seen him in about 14 years now. Anyway, Jose, I wish you all the best. You know, being a dude who likes to party has worked out really well for Adam Rose, so I think you've got a good shot, mate. The Bar then show up asking Kurt Angle for the now relinquished tag team titles, because, I mean, what better way to regain your integrity after losing to a 10-year-old than to literally request the titles be given to you free of charge, you know? Good stuff. The Revival square off against Gallows and Anderson, and then consequently pin Gallows and Anderson, because, I mean, if you're even closely affiliated with Finn Balor, you're not going over. So then Seth Rollins comes out and talks about how dope and fly and funky fresh it is to be a Grand Slam champion. Then Finn Balor comes out, talks about how he would also like to be dope and fly and funky fresh. And at this point you're just like, wow, this is awesome, I'm hoping this pans out. But then The Miz, old Butthole McGee, comes out and ruins it all. Talks about how he also wants to be dope and fly and funky fresh. And then Seth Rollins delivers this pretty good line.
I'm proud of you. That's really big of you to admit that you cried, man. Because that's what everyone does when they watch you try to wrestle.
And we all laugh and cheer and forget all of our problems. Sasha Banks has a match against Mandy Rose, but wait a minute, Bayley's here. I just want this to end. Just end this. So Bayley accidentally hits Sasha. She's all like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, and costs Sasha Banks the match. They've just shit the bed on this entire thing. I don't give a crap anymore, you know. Following all that trash was actually a touching and sincere retirement speech from Paige, who after only 4 years is hanging up her boots, so to speak. It's kind of sad to see her go, you know. It's kind of sad that someone so young has to actually leave the thing that she's known her entire life. So I wish Paige the best, and hopefully she can get back involved at some point. Elias continues to be both the most over and underappreciated wrestler in the entire company. Honestly, him, Rusev, and Bray Wyatt should just start a support group or something. I think they'd probably feel better about things. Hallelujah, Bobby Lashley is here. Hopefully we can now, I don't know, put Brock in a fucking museum or donate him to science or something. Anyway, Bobby Lashley goes on to hold Elias up in a suplex position for what feels like an hour and a half, just to remind us that he's a big beefy boy. Newly unemployed professional wrestlers by the name of Kevin Steen and El Generico show up on Raw looking for jobs. Kurt Angle delivers this absolute zinger to them.
Okay, well, my tag team division is full, but I hear that TNA is hiring.
He can't move his damn neck, but he can drop bombs like nobody's business. Good one, Angle. Authors of Pain made their big step up to Raw. If you're not familiar with Authors of Pain, they're kind of like the Brock Lesnar's of the tag team division. And by that, I don't mean overprivileged part-timers who are assholes. Zing! They went on to squash Heath Slater and Rhino, because why wouldn't they? And then actually turned on their longtime manager Paul Ellering, which could be interesting. Roman Reigns comes out to huge applause. I'm just kidding, they still don't like him. Anyway, Reigns chats a load of Bugs Bunny lameness, and then bam, 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 bam. Samoa Joe's back. Thank good Lord Vince. I don't need to say any more because that's all that matters. He's back. Awesome. These shining happy people take on Titus Worldwide in tag team competition and end up curing Titus Worldwide of their condition. Kevin Owens takes on Sami Zayn in what really should be the main event but isn't. Special shout out to WWE for the nameplates. As you can see up here, Kevin Owens doesn't get the Raw treatment. He just gets a kind of generic little nameplate for himself, same as Sami Zayn. Good touch since they're technically unemployed. In what is potentially the most egregious case of the WWE just making up the rules as they go along, the referee in this match starts a 10 count when both wrestlers are on the floor. Now, they're kind of just struggling to get up. They're obviously tired. They've been fighting each other in a really good match, by the way. And the count goes up and up and up into 10. And I've never seen this happen before. I mean, I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert when it comes to wrestling. I'm sure I've missed certain things, but I've been watching this shit for most of my life, and I've never seen a referee do this in a match where both wrestlers are inside the ring. It's just baffling. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, hits the 10, and it's a double count out, I guess, and neither Owens or Zayn get a contract with Raw, which is just strange. It's odd. The WWE puts on its sitcom jacket for just 5 minutes as we see Jeff Hardy, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins walk the halls backstage ready for their match. Jeff Hardy bumps into Matt. There's a cool little exchange there. Then Bray Wyatt shows up, gives Brother Nero a hug, and then Jeff Hardy returns to Rollins and Balor, who do the old "what's going on there then" kind of thing. Real good, real comedy gold. Good stuff. Special mention to The Miz for his Caucasian Shabba Ranks outfit. Rollins, Balor, and Hardy take on the Miztourage, with Rollins picking up the pinfall. It's an alright match. Following the match, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas just get annihilated by a bunch of finishes from Hardy, Balor, and Rollins, and the thing goes off air. That's it. Thanks for joining me once again. I'm Dr. Lou. You can find me at LuChuRocket. I do this with Professor Ryan. You can find him at One Ryan Joseph. I'll be back again this week with SmackDown, and I'll see you then.